Hi, everybody. How are you doing? I don't want to overwhelm you with videos. I did a little short video. Well, not short, it was an hour with Mel and an author. I got my new deck, Tarot of Traditions. It's pretty cool. The cards are pretty cool. But I wanted to do a deep dive in just a couple of items, so this won't be very long. I want to do a deep dive if Trump actually is going to debate next week. So let's clear the energy. I'll throw the cards too, but I want to just really visually, energetically stand with him, because you know how I do this. And sometimes I just start talking, but I'm just picking up energy. He's in constant motion right now. He keeps looking at money, keeps looking at change going in his bank. He's thrilled with Putin and Kim Jong-un. He wishes he could be there with them. He's thrilled about the October surprise, but let me tell you, I did a little spread on that. That's not going to happen. They are thinking they're going to start something. They just like us encircling. They like us to believe all this crap. But it's almost like it's a nothing burger. I think someone will go in and stop this before it even happens. Don't worry about Putin. Tell me about Trump. They're talking to him, to Trump, and he's getting very short-tempered. He's already saying out loud, forget it, I'm not going to do this. They're trying to give him talking points. You can't bring notes, apparently. CNN has decided that, which actually is harder for Biden, but it's going to affect Trump too. Oh my God, if he does this, he will fall. You know what I just got? Do you remember an officer and a gentleman? And do you remember the character that lied to that guy and said she was pregnant was terrible? He committed suicide. And at the end, when Richard Gere came and picked her up and walked out, and she's going, way to go, Paula. Way to go. She was real happy. It's almost like everybody's looking at Biden saying, way to go, Biden. Way to go. And there's jealousy behind it, but also like, whoa, damn, you did it. You did it. Oh, he's beet red. Okay, I got to deep dive into him. It's hard being there. Plus the smell is pretty bad. Tell me about the energy going on. I do not bring you peace. He wants no peace. He wants constant chaos. Are you going to show up? You know, I'm picking up no. Are you going to show up? We got two ways of looking at this. Let's do a 3-card. Are you going to show up for the debate? Yes or no? I'm hearing no. I'm feeling he's already mad. It's got the 5 of Cups reverse and the 7 of Swords. So he's grabbing his stuff and he's running out. That's interesting. And look at this. 4 Swords. So the answer, according to my cards and according to my realm that picks up, is no. Let's double check it again. But I'm almost feeling Biden still goes on stage and talks to the American public. Well, Donald Trump show up for the debate with Biden next week. Will Donald Trump show up for the debate? It's saying no. It's saying no, you guys. So we got to go with that, okay? We did the pendulum, we did the thing. And I see people like this, like people who would normally even not vote for Biden, saying, dang, guy, you did a good job. Way to go. Way to go. Okay, so partly jealous, but yeah, like you beat us. You beat us. The whole thing with Kim Jong-un and Putin is a fraud. That's what I heard. Putin is so broke. He needs money from them. They really don't. Kim Jong-un doesn't really have money. I often thought he has a stand-in. I don't know. I still feel that like it's not really him, it's somebody else. But he I don't know where he gets his money from. I guess he's selling arms. Tell me about the October surprise. And here's the other thing. If they were really planning on doing something terrible to hurt the United States in honor of Trump, they wouldn't be announcing it. They wouldn't be saying, oh, yeah, wait till October. We got a surprise. I think I said this on Mel Show. I felt it's Trump that's announcing this. Maybe they told him, yeah, come October, we're going to do something. So there's too many roads they can take. Look at this. They're totally undecided about doing this. And it's almost as if they got they don't have the money to complete or the personnel to complete what they want. Look at all these two of wands coming off the battlefield, picking up the pieces, 5 of swords. This is Russia. Crossing over the sword. So I'm not seeing anything bad for us. I see bad for them. Okay. Now, Matt Gaetz, they just announced a bunch of stuff on him. It's Matt Gaetz. He's talking to somebody right now. I think he's talking to his dad. Matt, are you in trouble, boy? I always think of Beavis and Butthead. So somebody made a report on him, saying that he really has some underhand stuff. And I think it's being submitted to the DOJ, and he's got his ears curling. I don't know why I saw that. Like in the alfalfa and art game, his ears are curling. What's going to happen to you, Matt Gaetz? Give us the truth and only the truth. Once again, the 5 of swords, trying to pick up the pieces, looking for help, hoping someone will come save him. The world is reversed, so he's going to get in trouble where his passport is even pulled. He's just talking, trying to get people not to pay attention. Money isn't an issue for him because his family has money. But look at that. I'm almost thinking he comes from a poverty spiritual situation. He's not a very loving person. He likes people around him, but oh, you guys, Willie Mays just died. My sister just texted me. Yeah, my sister just texted me to tell me he had passed. It's on the news. He was 93 years old. Loved my brother-in-law, who died, as you know, at age 56. Wrote a beautiful letter to the funeral, to the celebration of life. Hold on. There were going to be a big celebration at the park he was in. Anyway, I personally didn't get to meet him. I was really sick with the flu. He showed up at a different funeral for Bob's family. But my sister used to make him food. She'd hand him the food. He'd be all happy. He's like me. So anyway, Godspeed to Willie Mays. And, I really wasn't a baseball fan until my brother-in-law got sick, and then he had season tickets for the Giants, and I would go to the games. And what camaraderie. My God, it was so much fun. God bless you, Willie Mays. Okay, so now So I was looking at Trump, and I know you guys are probably tired of hearing about it, but I'm trying to do the deep dive and really looking at his soul energy. He is in a panic for some reason, because he's delusional. So I partly think he thinks he's all that in a cup of tea, but he's not. And I also feel his heart isn't good right now. I know he gets physicals, but I don't feel they dare touch him with in-depth reality like that Ronnie. What does he call him? Ronnie Jackson. And he was telling on some news story about Biden's going to be on these particular drugs during the debate. And it's like, dude, those are the drugs you were giving out at the White House. That will come to fruition. There will be something that happens with that, but it's after this particular season. So what do you want me? I don't see him showing up at the debate. I see Trump panicking. If he does show up, which I hope he does, it'll be so bad and ugly that he'll wish he hadn't showed up. Maybe he'll even show up and then walk off. Like, F you guys. So he doesn't like the truth. So anyway, I wanted to ask about that. Matt Gaetz is in trouble. It's not going to happen for another few months, but Matt Gaetz is in trouble. So I don't want you guys to worry about, I always tell you, don't worry. But breathe, remain in the realm, know that this too shall pass. Know that all joy is with you, all hope is with you. So is there anything you want me to tell? This is going to be a very short video. Is there anything else you want me to tell everybody? Is there something you need to tell these beautiful people that watch this show? Okay, so there are pretty significant events, not necessarily politically, but weather-wise, there's significant. I guess the hottest weather ever hit Saudi Arabia, 124 degrees. So know that there's energetically, don't just, there will be notice, and you'll even feel it. Like they may say such and such is coming. Don't negotiate with your soul energy. Follow the lesson, follow what they say. If they tell you to go, go. Get in the car and go. But there's some major stuff. Mel was getting Hawaii. I see another volcano action taking place. I do feel an earthquake in California, you guys. Please don't write me where, when, and all that, because I can't really get that, but I will tell you, I can feel it. Another great, besides Willie Mays, somebody rather famous is going to pass. Somebody else. And then I just saw, remember years ago, I saw the wreath on the White House door. And right after that, it was, oh my God. I saw the wreath on the White House door. And right after that, President Bush, the elder President Bush, his wife died. I just saw a wreath on the door. And I'm wondering if it's Jimmy Carter. I just saw that. Okay, so I'm putting that out there. But there's some significant passings taking place. We'll all be like, what? And listen, don't get on Justin Timberlake. Some people, I don't know, I guess they're mad at him for what he did when he was a kid. I mean, he was a kid when this, but yeah, I guess he was drinking and doing drugs, and he's 45 years old. He's getting a little too old for this. I think this is the beginning of a turnover for him. I think because I think his wife hasn't been happy with this. I feel like she's concentrating on the child, and he's showing his rear, and he's on the road. And I just feel he's acting like he doesn't want to get old. So he's kind of hooked. So he's going to get clean and sober. But this is humiliating for him. A lot of people go through this. But sometimes this is the opening that they need to get themselves into check. So pray for him. Pray that he'll find his way. Of course, he's got a lot of money, so he can fight it pretty well. But Yeah. You know, and then the thing is, they don't realize being altered, the danger they can put others in, you know, so that's part of the reason we're so hard on drunk driving is because you could have killed somebody else. He's gonna be very sorry. His concerts are still gonna go on. I don't see people backing away. I think I accidentally cut this off, so I might have to do two parts. But anyway, what I want to tell you is I'm gonna take a look at the Supreme Court. Justice Thomas is very tired. He's very tired. He's telling his wife how tired he is. She's trying to calm down and not be pushing him through stuff. And Alito, they're very defiant. Tell me about the immunity. Just give me the whole truth. If they vote for immunity. No, they're not going to vote for immunity for Trump. They're not going to do it because they were cut off their nose to spite their face, and Biden could turn around and do all kinds of stuff. Not that he would, but he could do stuff to them, and they're aware of that. They really want Trump to win, but he's not going to win. Almost like they don't need people looking at them, so they'll let Trump fend for himself because they don't need the attention on them. Does that make sense to you? Like, talk amongst yourselves. I'm not feeling shock and awe, except for Trump being in shock. And you know, remember when they wouldn't take up this vote is stolen, and he'd start talking trash about Kavanaugh and all the things he did for him. That's how he is, you know, he's just a big punk baby. Anyway, hopefully this tape will work and it continued where it left off. So thank you guys. Just a quick stepping in. Love you all. Cheers.